Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Fire Emblem Fates. And in this episode, before we begin the next Paralouge that I intend to do, we're gonna build a new building in the prison. Why the heck not? Since this would be the first time that I could use this to its full effect, let's construct a this would be the dumbest place to put a prison. Like, ideally you'd want it like in the center, the farthest away from the exit as possible, but you know what? It looks a little bit tacky anywhere else, so we're gonna be putting it over here will be work. I guess that'll do, but yeah, the prison we won't be able to touch on too much for right now. Later in the episode, once we've finished this Paralouge though, is when we will see what this does. But now that we have built it, it's time to begin said Paralouge. And number 10, Hunter and Prey. Selkie discovers a way to the outside world, but is attacked by bandits when she arrives. Ooh, I assume that is Kaden's daughter. And, goddamn, I'm still not looking forward to this. It's not the chapter is hard, it's just Selkie's kind of important to my main character in more ways than one.
Wait!
Come back, little bird. No good. It's gone. No fair. Flying and stuff. Guess I'll have to learn how to fly too. Doesn't sound too hard. I just found the tallest tree around here and jump. What's that glowy doorway? Hello? Anyone home? Hello? Anyone? Huh? Nothing. I'll just take a quick peek inside. What is this place? So many unfamiliar scents. Ugh, what's that smell?
What do we have here? A kitsune?
Ooh, where? Oh, you mean me?
Must be my lucky day. I could sell a kitsune for a fortune. Dead or alive too. So might as well make this easy. Dead will be fine.
What does selling mean? Or this dead thing? Weird. Whatever it is, sounds like fun. Hey, let's play, mister. Do I smell more of your friends in the wind? I do. Let's all play.
Everyone, we've got it surrounded. Keep our circle tight. Don't let it escape.
Can't wait to see my Selkie. Every time I go to her deep realm, my daughter's even more amazing.
Is that so?
And say, she's a kitsune too.
Sure thing.
Apple doesn't fall far from the tree either. Her fur's just like mine. Now it's probably gotten even glossier than the last time I saw her. Hey, don't get any funny ideas about Selkie. I'm warning you. Don't lay a finger on her, or else. Which I mean in the worst way possible. You're kidding, right? I'm married. I know some people sometimes hunt your kind, but you do realize that I'm a friend, don't you?
No!
Get away from her. She's nuts!
Need a hand?
Oh, wait, you're probably not the sort that I should help.
Another one.
Another what? A kitsune? Here in the woods? By any chance, do you mean a kitsune girl, do you? Look, looks like me. Stunning fur, twinkling in the eye.
What?
Yeah. More or less.
I smell Selkie, and more of your kind near her. You intend to put your filthy paws on my daughter. I guess it's time I show you all just what I mean by or else. Paralouge 10 has us rescuing Kaden and Rinka's daughter, Selkie, from a lot of bandits, which apparently just want her fur. Now, Selkie, just like her father, is a kitsune and is more than capable of helping herself to, their flesh, I suppose. I don't really know what foxes eat, but yeah. It does look like she's in a lot of peril here. However, none of these archers actually have any movement speed, so she's kind of just gonna go from one to the other, just kind of one-shotting them. But most importantly, we need to be careful of 2 units. Daichi is a level 9 Basara, which is a pretty tough class to go up against at this stage of the game. And also, this Dark Mage right over here can be a little problematic if you're not careful.
So really, as long as you're careful of those 2 units and you have a lot of sword or magic casters, you should be alright in this battle. For this certain setup, I'm going to use Rajat a little bit, although I'm honestly not too sure what I'm going to do with her in the future because, well, I don't want her to become her mom. I mean, that'd just be kind of weird because here's the thing about Rajat. She basically just does the same thing Orochi does, and it's true that, you know, she does have a little increase because she was also, you know, her dad was Hayato, but at the same time, she doesn't really have a whole lot going on for her, so I'm not exactly sure which class I'm going to promote her to, but for the time being, we need to get Kaden over to Selkie as soon as possible because she is a green unit, and we want her to be a blue, and to help us do that, we have Hinoka and Kaden, and let's see, how far can I get? I can get right in front of that guy. So I'm going to do is, I'm going to try and knock down this ninja. I did give the killer axe to Rinka, but it's probably not even Never mind, I was about to say, Rinka usually has a lot of problems doubling, but if she can just one-shot with a crit, I guess that doesn't really matter. But yeah, her hit ratio is still absolutely garbage. We can go and fight this guy. 21% that'll hit me. The issue with Hana is she just has garbage defenses. Like, I want to use her more often, but really, she's just not on the defensive side, which probably I should have paired her up with someone that has high defenses, and that's definitely not Mozu. But I just thought Mozu and her would be a good team because, I don't know, they're kind of similar ages. Most of the time when I think about pairings, I just think, alright, who would usually be friends at their age? And alright, I should be safe. Azura can sing right there. So if I move on this tile, move Azura up right here, then sing, Hinoka should have enough movement to at least get decently close to Selkie. I want Selkie recruited as quickly as possible, and when I use the term recruited, you don't have to do this. As long as she survives this battle, you should be okay, and I think I'm just gonna stay here as Hinoka and wait another turn. So right now we're super close to Selkie. That's where we want to be. Get her as quickly as possible and get out of here. I'm a great knight. No, I'm the greatest knight, and oh god, oh, never mind. Yeah, you outlaws are kind of pathetic, but this is the first instance in where we're seeing both Hoshidan classes and Norin classes combining for the sole purpose of just getting a girl's fur. I get it, it's like super valuable and all, but at the same time, come on, it's just kind of weird. But yeah, Selkie does not mess around. Oh. Yeah, she really doesn't. She is a pretty powerful unit. Because I combined Kaden and Rinka, I'm not sure if it's the most optimal, but it's pretty optimal pairing for, to create this, offspring. But, yeah, now that we're close to her, I could elaborate further on the whole, I hate to call it the breeding process, but that's kind of what it is, of making kids, but really there's way better descriptions of it out there on the internet, so I won't delve into that right now, maybe a little bit later. For the time being, though, Selkie, what are you doing, girl?
Save the day.
Are you alright?
Daddy.
You come to play too?
Huh?
These people aren't playing. You mustn't play with them. Not now, not ever. No way.
Boo.
Why not? And after I went to all the trouble of rounding them up for a game? What was that again?
Where did you pick up such ugly words?
Never mind. Daughter, just listen. These men want your fur.
Oh.
My fur? But I'm wearing it. How can they? Oh, I get it.
Let me at him.
Or, wait, I've got a game for you, daughter. It's called Hunt the Humans.
Thanks.
That should be fun.
And now, she is on our team, and she says the words daddy way too much. I'm never going to repeat that. Alright, so really, there's no reason not to let Selkie just go crazy and destroy all of these archers. Since they have no movement, as long as you don't step on the purple tile, you're completely fine. I'm just gonna leave these units, like, to their own devices right now. For the time being, though, I really can't move any further than that. Bummer. I guess we'll let Orochi have her way with this ruffian, and Can we really? Oh, wow. Rabbit Spirit will definitely be overkill here, but yeah. I want Orochi to get the finishing blow on the boss of this map, because then she can capture him, and I actually kind of want to get Daichi on my team, mostly because of Devil Survivor, but I'm just gonna make jokes for that for all time, it seems, but he's actually pretty decent as far as things are considered, and really, we don't have, like, oh, that is a mountain. I'm like, why are we obstructed so much? That's so bizarre, but I'm just gonna let Silas come in here. Really, these outlaws are just a complete joke. It is true there are 2 magic users over here, and I need to be careful of them, but at the end of the day, I think we should be alright. I'm gonna get Rajat just to get the finishing blow on this mercenary, which is a Norian class I don't think we've seen too much of, actually. Hope we get to see it soon, but now I'm going to use the dual Naginata, which just like the weapon that we gave to... Who did we give that weapon to? I cannot recall, but it basically inverts the weapon triangle. Oh yeah, it's Orochi's. Just the best thing ever in some situations. Like, it's just almost overwhelmingly helpful, and let's just go ham here. Knock out this guy too. He's not gonna stand a chance. Sure, we did use the Rabbit Spirit 2 times in a row, and that will decrease our skill in magic a tiny bit, but we still should be alright, and I really want to start getting up here and working on these units too, but I'm just really afraid of Hana's safety. Like, I don't want Hana to die, and, well, she has a 15 resistance. No, it's way too risky. I'm not going to start that yet. We're doing fine so far. No reason to take any unnecessary risks. If we get hit here, not the end of the world. We didn't, though. Toss another rabbit at him, Orochi. You got this, girl. God dang, she is she is literally becoming a well, I guess she is like the only mage on Hoshido. It's to be expected that she supports like decently well, and oh crud. That kind of smarted, but hey, we'll figure it out as we go. And god dang, Orochi, she is just obsessed with Yu-Gi-Oh lately. I don't know what it is, and god dang, I actually did not want to feed her this much EXP or use the Rabbit Spirit this much. This could be potentially a problem. We are definitely not hitting next turn, but that's okay. Not the end of the world. If this Diviner comes for me... Oh, actually going for Silas. That's an issue. Silas is really good against, like, non-magic units. Physical units, to be exact. And why do they have to conga line like this? This is annoying. This, don't do... Enemies, please don't do that. Alright. I'm not gonna worry about... okay, I can easily one-shot this guy if my Steel Sword hits, which it should. So let's hope it does. And then I plan to heal up, switch to Jakob, and heal up Orochi. And wasn't really that close. I mean, 94%. So okay, I'll stop making jokes. All right. I'm going to switch here, staff, heal up. And I don't think we've shown Jakob's healing animation, so I might as well do that. I don't think you've ever seen the Sun Festival, but seriously, look at the elegance of that heal. Jakob, you're the best, man. All right, so I'll start moving up north. Kaden, I guess we can start taking... Oh, you know what we could do? I'm going to take care of these archers, obviously, first, but we can send Kaden and Selkie to help out the left, and we got level up on that. Not bad. Beast Stone, not really super important you level them up. Out of all the weapons you can have in the game, those are kind of like the, like, all right. There's only a couple of them in the game, so it's not like, okay, a lot of diversity, mind you, but... How should we go about this? The thing is, I want to start getting to work on this unit right now, but I feel like that's a bad idea. I'm just going to sing with Azura. Then we're going to put Korn in the front lines. Korn can take a beating like no one else, so he should be okay. And I hope if we back up, yeah, we should be fine. So I'm going to bait out some attacks from the Norians and, the just hunters in general. And then we should be able to get the counterattack going. And the reason I paired up Rajat and Korn is just because, I don't know, I just really like her supports, especially with the main character. They're just, oh boy, they're really funny. Well, god dang, I don't want to fight that many people. I just really wanted to get rid of this mage as quickly as possible and his Thimble Vulture. I really dislike that spell a whole heck of a... Well, I guess that tome's not... Well, I guess you could consider it a spell, too. That's what I always thought it was. Like, they say the name of the tome to actually get the magic out of it. Because when I was a little kid, when I was playing Sacred Stone, she'd be like, no, for what, too? And I was like, I didn't even say it right, but it don't even matter, because I'm an idiot. Yeah. Apparently, I was very down on myself as a wee lad, but, yeah, I'm not going to overextend too much. I'm just going to try... I don't want Selkie to get anywhere near Daichi, because Oh boy, I've had that happen before. Not a pleasant experience. And then I guess we're full HP on Silas. I know he's unsupported and all, but we should be okay. Like, it's a little bit risky to use the javelin from this far away, because we're not going to obviously get a counterattack, but I think we'll be alright. And then I guess we'll just send everyone up the mountain. I gotta say, yet again, not a fan of mountain levels. I don't like them. They're not fun. And yeah, you're dead. Goodbye. So let's think. Be best if we get anybody with a spear in range, but unfortunately, no one does have that range. I hate mountains so much. God dang it. Alright, who hasn't moved yet? Hana and Mozu. That's okay, though. Oh my gosh, Silas is a monster. So you're gonna do 1 damage to me? If that even hit, which there was a chance it wouldn't have, so... Yeah, you guys are pretty pathetic. Hopefully we get C rank on our spears too, because now that we're a great knight, pretty much all of our weapons are great. Yeah, I promise that was not meant to be a pun at all. I didn't want to make it, but you know, Silas, he's a great guy. Makes sense. Turn him into a great knight. And once he gets Luna, he will be invincible. That has not happened yet. I will not spoil anything. Alright, I really don't want... I don't want Corn to keep getting this EXP. I'm just gonna go into... Oh man, our hit ratio is really bad here. Because he's in the forest. Let's hope we hit it. There's no repercussions if we don't. I just want Rajat to get at least to level 20 very soon. But I'm still really undecided, like I was saying before, on what class I want to promote her to, because it is true there are some, like, decently cool classes that she can become, but really nothing too amazing stands out for me. And Wakazashi would do 18. I guess the problem is Rinka's just thinking, I don't know, man. The problem is I'm trying to, like, come into this game with the mentality that, oh, I can use everybody. It'll be a super cool time. But the problem is, in Fire Emblem, some units legitimately just are terrible. Rinka. So I don't really know what to do about that, but oh my gosh, Oboro is going to start promoting soon. Holy crud. And no, guys, I did not forget about Hinata. He just isn't very good right now. We can make him good, but right now he's just kind of not so great. But let's hope we get a crit with the Killer Axe. It's 30%. That's actually... Get it? Toast. She's from the fire tribe. I actually kind of like that. It's pretty witty. Dang, we're actually all... I don't know what to do for our classes, man. If I'm being perfectly honest with you guys, like, I've never been good about promoting. Heck, the first time I played Sacred Stone, this is actually what I did, okay? I'm not joking when I say this. I made every Cavalier in Fire Emblem, like, every person that could become a Paladin in that game was a Paladin. I'm not even kidding, okay? Paladins, they're okay. They're not like the optimal class to be, right? I made every single character that could be. Heck, I even made some that should never, like, I'm pretty sure there's a healer girl. I literally just leveled her up all the way just so she could be a paladin. I wish I was joking. So when I'm talking about promoting classes and how bad I am at it, I am not exaggerating even in the slightest. That's how dumb I was. But I don't know, I mean, I've gotten slightly better, right? And oh yeah, you're dead. You're super dead. Goodbye. I was thinking like, I'm not sure. Maybe the counterattack will be pretty terrible, but it's okay. There's no one left on the mountain. Really, I'm just going to leave it to the Kitsune and Orochi to just finish off this chapter. So far, not so bad. We didn't really have any problems at all. It was kind of lucky Rinka got some crits and all of that, but outside of that, wasn't super bad. And ooh, getting the magic cup, Kaden. I dig it. I dig it. Not really too useful, but hey, I dig it. Let's just go in there with Selkie. My god. Selkie's pretty strong, huh? We haven't touched on what her skills do at all yet, but she seems decently powerful. Let's go for the rat spirit, because I don't want to use the rabbit again, because I don't want any of my magic to be decreased. And now all we have to do is worry about Daichi. And oh gosh, Daichi, you're not so strong without your truck, and we're here to poach fair and square. You won't stop us. Well, that's exactly what I plan to do, buddy. And yeah, your tiger spirit's a little outdated. I'm doing more damage with a rat. What does that say about you, Daichi? Someone should try a little bit harder. Just throwing that out there. But yeah, now is the chance I get to capture Daichi. And I've been waiting a while for this. So this is the capture option. Orochi's personal skill is, as long as you have a prison built in your castle, you can imprison certain foes. Now, there isn't really too many benefits of doing this, and crap. We actually need someone to come in here and weaken him, but I'm pretty sure, actually no, that'll work out perfectly. So hopefully Selkie does not get the crit so I can show this feature off. Actually, even if she doesn't, when it matters. She would need 2 crits in a row to kill Daichi. And it is true I can show this off later, but I actually want to capture this guy and show off the mechanic. Okay, didn't get a crit. Don't get another crit, and wow. This guy sucks. Am I sure I want to capture him? I don't know, man. He seems kind of lackluster, but Selkie will get another level. Not bad. And I gotta say, I like the hair. I don't know if you noticed it yet, but Selkie has like a little bit of hair that's a different color. So I guess what they were trying to do is they didn't want to like make her blonde hair different because they'd have to change the fur. But basically, whatever hair color your child is, let me show Rajat as a example. That is from the mother. So she has the same color as Orochi, but the person is actually dictated by the husband. So Hayato can only have a kid that is Rajat. So take that for example. But back to what the dump I was doing before. We're gonna capture Daichi, and let's see, Rabbit Spirit, 67% hit. It's risky. Almost too risky. Rat Spirit will do the same job and higher hit ratio. So let's try it. Will we capture our first unit? Come on. Come on. Yes. Nice. And if you defeat the unit when you go to capture it, he will join you. Sort of. And that fur, that lovely, lovely fur, would have made a fortune off it. Well, too bad you didn't. Dang, Orochi. Okay, I got it. Next chapter, we're not using Orochi. She put way too much work in this chapter. She's a break, man. But just like that, we captured Daichi, and, well, now he's in jail. We also rescued Kaden's daughter. That happened too.
That was fun!
But now they're all gone. Just when it was getting interesting. Selkie, you do realize that we're trying to capture you, right?
Yep.
It was like tag.
Whoa.
Daughter, it really wasn't, but I'm just glad you're safe.
Hey, hey.
Are all of your battles like this? Yeah, pretty much.
Yay!
I can't wait to see more battles. So I'm coming with you. What? No, you're not! Yes, I am. This is going to be way more fun than being stuck at home.
Whoa.
Battles aren't fun in games, Selkie. They're sad and deadly. They are?
I'm sorry.
I guess I just got carried away.
Nope.
No need to apologize. Just as long as you understand.
You know?
Since you and your friend saved me, I need to return the favor. That's the right thing to do, isn't it? Selkie, you really are growing up, aren't you? Yes, it's good to repay debts. Then it's settled. I can play with your friends from now on. I didn't say you could come. I guess I would like to play with you, though. Not too rough now.
I'll do my best.
And with that, Selkie has joined the army, and yeah, she's gonna make things pretty darn interesting, but we are not done yet. I still have to show off what jail looks like and why you should never go to prison. So this is the prison. Basically, once Orochi captures a unit, they appear here, and all of your captured prisoners are being captured here. So this is the jail, and to get Daichi on our team, we basically need to bribe him with stuff. Now, he can't support, he can't learn new skills, but he's basically a disposable unit you can use in battle. He will never, ever be able to get better than this class. So, really, if you want some cannon fodder, I know this sounds absolutely terrible, but Daichi's not a bad choice. He has 48 HP, which is primarily why I chose him to be our first capture, but it's not that easy. You have to persuade them and then eventually bribe them. As you can see, he wants 14 pearls and 10 amber. We ain't got none of that. So we're gonna have to persuade him to maybe lower those costs down a bit and have Jacob try and persuade the prisoner. I guess Jacob really can do everything. Go for it, man. And I never hold back when it comes to our enemies. I always give them an earful. Oh, I see. Good lucky there, Daichi.
Well? Huh? Of all the... You are excused. Huh.
Oh, I guess it didn't go too well. This may take a... Oh, I guess Daichi is not that easy to bribe. Okay, so now the amount of stuff he wants has gone down. So, kind of difficult to get people in your army. You could also potentially just release them in case you're like, I don't give a damn about them. But I don't know. It's a cool feature of taking prisoners of war. We could potentially upgrade the prison as well to store more people. But all in all, I'm glad it's in the game. It's a neat feature, which, well, I'm glad they brought back from Radiant Dawn. Well, it was kind and Radiant Dawn was a little bit anyways. Hope you all have a great day. Now that we got Selkie on our team, things are gonna get a little bit interesting to say the least. But I will save that for a later date. Hope you all have a great day. And yeah, hope you guys enjoy this video as always, and stay tuned for the next part because we're gonna do so many support missions. You won't even know what to do with yourself. Anyways, see you guys in the next episode. Bye.